He was like, well, Key, if you feel that way, like, how do we get to this point? Like, how am I losing you right now? I'm like, Marlon, this is done. This is like, this is over with. Like, it ain't no more. No more. I am done. He was like, oh, so you don't want to be with me no more? I'm like, no, I'm done. Like, mm-mm. He was like, well, okay, well, what I live here? Like, what are we gonna do about that? I'm like, look, how about this? We give each other to the end of the summer. Like, by the end, because at this point it's June. By the end of July, if we still feeling this way, you would have had enough time to save up to find you a place to live. Okay, because this is my apartment. He's like, I noticed your apartment because my mama already told me that I don't need to be living with you. She said a man should never live with a woman. If anything, you should have been living with me. I should have got an apartment and moved y'all in, because if anything happened, you could kick me out. I'm like, but am I kicking you out? I'm not kicking you out. I'm saying we're going to give it to the end of summer. That gives you time to stack your money. We're still going to be doing everything the same. Splitting the rent. 500 on my end, 500 on your end, which you can damn well do because you're back to making 1,500 a month, a week now. So you should be able to handle that, stack some bread so you can get your apartment. He said, okay, that's fine. We can do that. We'll do that, Key. We'll see how we feel at the end of summer, but we're broken up. I'm like, okay, we are broken up. He was like, so does that mean I ain't gonna be able to get none from you no more? I'm like, no, we are broken up. You're not. He was just like, well, how can I fix this? I'm like, it's not no fixing. He was just like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't want to lose you. I'm gonna just use this time to win you back. And by the end of the summer, if I don't win you back, I'll go. I'll leave. I'll go find my place and get the hell on. And then my mom just thinking like, I really want you to do that part anyway. I don't want you to try to win me back, because it's just like, no, I don't want to deal with this. I don't. But we agreed. Summer, we gonna take the summer, figure out things. He's still gonna live there, still gonna split the bills, whatever. That's gonna be that. So after that conversation, he ended up leaving, going downtown because he wanted to go downtown. And then when he came back, I was in the bed, sleep, because I'm just like, yeah, go do your thing, Playboy. No, don't nobody care. Do your thing. So the next couple of days, I was at work, pretty much building a relationship with my coworkers, because it's like, since me and Marlon was on like the outs, I wasn't really talking to him like that. And I kind of need my social interaction. So while I'm at work, instead of being in my office like I was originally, I started to branch out more. I started to talk to my coworkers more. I got real close with my coworker Talasia. She little girl. I ain't gonna say little girl. 18, 19. She was 19 when I met her. 19. So it's like I looked at her like my little sister. So it's like we got Talasia, and then we got, the male coworker in him. And it's like I was starting to become real cool with them, real close. Like nothing too serious, because everybody at the job knew that I had a man. Like, cause at this, like, he wasn't my boyfriend at the time, but I didn't go to work telling them that he wasn't my boyfriend. I went to work and acted like everything was still the same, because, like I said, I don't like to tell people about the cracks in the foundation in my home. Okay, so I did not let them know. After work one particular day, Marlon was just like, "Hey, you want to have a game night tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Who all gonna come? Or whatever." He was just like, "Well, Rob, dark skin Kim." And Rob said he got another cousin that he was thinking about bringing. He wanted to know if you could retwist his hair. And I'm like, yeah, I'll retwist his hair. Sure, I can retwist his hair. And he's like, all right, cool. So we're all gonna come over, you retwist his hair, and we'll just, drink and play games while you're doing that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So Rob came over with dark skin Kim and light skin Kim. Yeah. And I retwisted Rob's hair. and they was playing drunk games, the drinking games or whatever not. To the point to dark skinned Keem got fucked up. When I say fucked up, he was fucked up. He was outside leaning on somebody's car when they was about to leave. They got fucked up. But it was fun. After the game night, Marlon sat me down. He was just like, so your birthday coming up, what you want to do? I was like, well, I think I'm thinking about having like a little kickback at the house. I have like a little kickback at the house or whatever. And he was just like, who you going to invite? I was like, well, I guess I could ask my sisters if they want to come down for my birthday. And he was like, yeah, ask them. He's like, okay, so it's gonna be your sisters and who else? I'm like, I guess we can invite, Rob, King, them. Of course, Ronnie gonna have to come. Like, I can see my best friend Desi can swing by, like if she can swing by whatever, but she was just down here, so I don't know. But we'll see. He was just like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's have a kickback. I'm like, I'm gonna invite. I feel like I'm gonna invite my coworkers too. He's like, you want to invite your coworkers? I'm like, yeah, they ain't never really seen me outside of work, and I think it'll be. I'm at the house. Like, they seem cool. I ain't gonna invite everybody. I'm just gonna invite the two that I'm real cool with. And he was just like, all right, yeah. That should be good. Who is the two? I was like, Talasia and the dude. He was like, your work husband? I'm like, that's not my work husband. I'm like, he don't even flirt with me. Like, everybody at the job know that I have somebody. So he does not even flirt with me. So no, that is not my work husband. Yes, he called me beautiful on my interview day, but that was it. Nothing else. Nothing else. And Marvin's like, oh, okay, all right, that's fine. All right, I'm fine. Okay, cool. So called my sisters, let my sisters know. I'm like, look, I'm doing the kickback for my birthday. Y'all gotta come down. They were just like, all right, yeah. Mind you, remember, Brittany had to have a rod in her leg, so Brittany was still learning how to like really walk for real. So she had a cane. So I had to let her know, like, look, I live on the second floor, so you're gonna have to go up some stairs. Can you go up some stairs? She's like, I'm gonna try. I'm like, all right, cool. So birthday came around. When my birthday came around, y'all, I don't know why I told myself that I would do this, but I literally recorded myself because I was turning 32. I literally, the night of my birthday, recorded myself taking 32 shots of Jose Cuervo. Yeah, 32 shots of Jose Cuervo. And let me tell you, the next day when I went to work, I was just, I'm surprised I even made it. So surprised I even made it to work, because like that was, yeah, that was bad. But when I got to work, I let my coworkers know. I'm like, look, I overindulged last night, because they were on my Instagram. They saw me take my 32 shots. They literally watched me take my 32 shots. So they was waiting for me when I got there just to see how I was going to be. Man, I had, the little dilation shades they give you at the doctor's office after they dilate your eye. I was sitting up there with that with the dilation shades on, sitting in my office in the dark, because I'm just like, ain't no way I did this to myself. But I got through it. And I let them know that, look, I'm going to have a kickback at my house. Y'all are welcome to come if y'all want to come. And they said that they was going to see, whatever. So that weekend, my sisters rolled up. Man, when they rolled up, I was so damn happy. When I say happy, I mean I was so damn happy. Because I'm just like, yo, we about to have fucking fun. So it was Brittany, and it was Raven and her boyfriend at the time, Josh. They had all came up with their kids. Brittany didn't have my niece, she had my nephew, and Raven had my nephew. So Raven had one kid, Brittany had one kid, and then y'all know I had Kaya in here. But they came, I was so happy.